Hey guys, the under 10,000 Indian rupee smartphone market is really heating up, and today we have another entrant to the same market. It's called the Spice Stellar 526 Octa. It runs on a 1.4 gig octa-core processor, and that's why the name. It also has some other unique feature which we're going to talk about in this review video. So let's get started. Yeah, first we're going to unbox this device. So it comes in this wrapper and then the box. Pretty straightforward box really. On the back you have some quick spec 5-inch screen. There's a IPS screen. It's an HD screen, mind you, 720p, 1.4 gigahertz true octa-core processor, 8 GB of internal storage, 1 GB of RAM, 2500 mAh battery, runs on Android Kitkat, not Lollipop, 8 MP autofocus back camera, 3.2 MP front camera, and then some of the other quick specs out here. So I'm just gonna drag this thing out. It needs some practice. Once out of that, you can see the phone around here, very typical Spice design, and once you open that box you would see the 526 Octa. We'll come back to the phone just a bit. We're gonna go further in, and there you have a quick view cover, and then you have a screen guard free, and then some manuals like quick user manual, that's quick start guide and all, and then some of the other things here, service center guide and warranty card and whatnot. Here we should have all the cables and chargers and stuff. So first we have the micro USB 2.0 cable, then we have a set of premium earphones, and yeah, they look quite premium. In-ear noise cancelling type, does not have the volume rocker, but you see it has mic and call control button, and then that's a silver plated audio jack. And oh, you also have a USB OTG adapter cable. That means this cell phone should support USB on the go feature. You also have a 1 ampere output wall adapter. So that's about the things in the box really. What we expected, we got a little more than that, so we're happy. So that's the Stellar 526 Octa, and it looks a typical Spice device. We have seen many devices of almost the same shape and size and design. You have this metallic accent on the back, and let's go ahead and take a closer look. But before that, I'm just gonna peel off all this unnecessary plastic. And that's the 5-inch screen, HD resolution, 3.2 MP front camera, your earpiece, and then LED lights and notifications, your soft cut keys around there. The screen is quite glossy actually. See, it's already quite dirty. Not much here. Here you have the micro USB 2.0 port and the mouthpiece, your power button and volume rocker, on top the 3.5mm jack. There you go, the 8 MP autofocus camera accompanied by an LED flash, your Spice logo there, and the speaker grill. The battery is non-removable. It has a 2500 mAh battery. This part you cannot remove. The SIM and other stuffs go in here on the top part. Micro SD card slot and 2 SIM card slot. It also is well, decently thin, 8.3 mm, but slightly on the heavier side. I would assume it should be about 140 to 150 grams. But overall, I like the design and build quality, specifically the build quality of the 526 Octa. It actually feels quite tough, and it feels like it would actually withstand one of those unintentional falls. Good. Now before going any further on the display and user interface and performance, I want to show you this thing. The quick view cover actually works. You can quickly see some information out there, and I just got a message, and it also kind of wakes you up whenever you open that view cover, and this, see, the transition is quite smooth actually, which is a good thing. The display is quite bright, and you would see that the viewing angle is also quite decent. Let's say that's a very dark surface, but still you can see the leaves from even here. A great thing. And we're just gonna go quickly check out our color card. And I see it's kind of oversaturating this part just a bit, but apart from that, again, the viewing angle is excellent, my boy. Yeah, but other color renditions are quite okay. The black are relatively dark, But one good thing about this phone is that it has a 5-inch screen but has an HD resolution, which means that you get a bright screen, probably not as crisp as a full HD screen, but that's in turn gonna save you a lot of battery life. And despite it being an HD screen, if you look very closely on these icons, they won't look or feel pixelated actually. So overall, a good enough display. And now talking about the user interface, this guy runs on top of Android Kitkat, that's 4.4, and you have this slight skin on top from Spice, and I do not like this what you call the backgrounds on the icons here that actually make all the icons look similar and makes it difficult to find a particular icon. Now for example, I would not want that blue background the documents to go, but that's the way it is. So you have your usual Google apps here, Android apps, and then you also have some Spice in-house apps, but a hell lot of third-party partner apps. Spice gets a lots of money from those, I assume. But we want a relatively cleaner user interface, a cleaner ROM out here. It does not lag much, you see, and that's how notification goes. And then your quick function toggle bar, your menu, long press on the home key will take you to the recent menu and Google now and stuff. Let's go to settings and see how things are. Settings, and we'll straight away go to about phone, and you'll see that's 4.4.2. I'm going to quickly go ahead and check out the storage out there. Yeah, so out of 8 GB you get roughly under 3 GB of space available. In some phones you get about 3.5 GB. So there's something to take note of. And let's straight away go to the camera and check out how it is. The 8MP camera, it's quite fast really, not much lag, and even the buffer is good. And then you start your recording from here, take your still, pause whenever you want, and then end it. You also have the Android default shooting modes there, your gesture control and HDR and flash settings, and that's how it opens to the front side. It's quite dark, but I'm against light all the same. What if I do here? It's okay. It does not lag, but it's a little dark. So we checked out the image and video quality, and they're about decent for the 8MP back camera, and the details are not there, but they are perfectly uploadable to other social media sites on the inner flight, that is. On the low light, well, things get a little noisy and the light drops down. You do not have a very large sensor, so the photos pretty much come dark, and that's also true in case of the videos as well. But overall the videos are also quite soft, but overall I would say for just to upload online on social media sites, I think this camera is just about fine. You're not going to take printouts from a phone anyway. The front camera, 3.2MP camera, is good enough. It does not lag, but it's little dark. It's not very bright. Let's check out some songs and the sound output. It sounds quite flat but loud enough. Definitely the sound is obstructed because of this speaker grill situated here. So whenever you're keeping this device on a flat surface. So once you turn on the FX booster, it brings back the bass a bit. The treble is also fine now, but the loudness kind of decreases just about fine. So I guess you should keep the FX booster turned on. Much better sound that way. The surround sound seems to be very good. Even the vocals are good, the mid-range is good. And again that viewing angle, brilliant viewing angle. Here it gets a little fuzzy, but then we are looking at a very harsh, dark scene. So overall, good speaker output, good display. The user interface is relatively smooth and seamless for about moderate usage, moderate daily usage. But if you multitask a lot and if you have lots of widgets from the home page and everything, I already have those widgets, but it does not seem to be slowing down because I do not have many apps open out here. Remember, it only has 1 GB of RAM, so if you multitask a lot, then this guy is gonna lag significantly. But for moderate usage, as I told you, for daily usage, it seems quite good. The battery life is also good. It gave us about 9.5 hours of battery life, and the call quality is also pretty good. We did some benchmark testing and some gameplay reviews, and you can check out those in our dedicated videos that's mentioned in this card here somewhere. And well, it scored pretty much below average in the benchmark scores, but in gameplay it performed very decently. So then, would you buy the Stellar 526 Octa, the Octacore processor phone in 8,000 price point? Well, the good things about this guy is that it is actually quite rugged, feels very solid. The design, although it's not a very new design, but still I like it, a touch of metallic, a touch here and then your plastic and stuff. It's not the lightest device in the market, but still it feels good in the hands. The display is good, bright, and the viewing angles are amazing, but the sound output also is quite nice at times, especially when you're viewing movies. The battery life is just about decent. It would take you through the whole business day. But the main drawback of this device is that it runs on KitKat and not on Lollipop. Some of the other devices at this price point, for example the A7000 or even the Moto E 2nd generation, runs Lollipop. Now you might ask me, why do I need Lollipop? Lollipop is a major upgrade. It's from 4 to 5, so there are lots and lots of new features. There is an absolute overhaul of the total look and feel of the UI, and you need it. It's kind of a status symbol that you have the latest Android, and it does not have such a heavy skin as someone like Xiaomi, where they need lots of time to develop it over the Lollipop, so it kind of gets delayed at time. So I think Spice should give Lollipop update on this shortly. So considering all this, I think I would recommend this guy, definitely not over probably the Lenovo A7000 or even the Eureka, but somehow I like it over the Moto E 2nd generation, and also a few other devices, few other slightly cheaper devices. I even like it better than the Redmi 2, by the way, which is kind of cheaper than this one. It really comes down to your personal preference and an impulse buying at the end of the day. So you go to the market, if you're buying it from a brick and mortar store, then you look at the devices, the last time that particular device clicks you and you buy it. But this is one of the very decent device at this price point. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. Cheers.